crossover that'll break ankles, and a leap that defies gravity, he's been painting masterpieces on the court, redefining the very essence of basketball artistry.
Morant again catches it behind. Watch this. He's behind him. He catches it, partner, throws it down.
Yet, behind those electrifying dunks and nimble passes lie stories and secrets, shadows of a past, and glimpses of a future waiting to be unveiled. So, without further ado, these are the 8 things you didn't know about Ja Morant. Number 1, the accidental discovery. Now, we've all had those moments where fate just seemed to push us in the right direction. For Ja Morant, high school basketball courts weren't exactly buzzing with scouts holding golden tickets to the NBA. Instead, tucked away in a side gym during an AAU tournament, an eagle-eyed Murray State assistant coach spotted the raw talent of this young player, a seemingly chance encounter that changed everything. Ja didn't just go on to play for Murray State, he redefined his place there, creating a legacy of standout moments and jaw-dropping performances. If you have a look at his 2018-19 season, he showcased a stellar performance.
Here Morant, 12 seconds. Wow!
Ja Morant, the shot blocked away from him. May have been by Morant. Highlight time.
Earning 8 All-America honors and averaging a staggering 24.5 points with 10 assists per game, Morant etched his name into history as the first player to hit this 20-10 milestone since the NCAA began tracking assists. And who could forget his NCAA tournament triple-double against Marquette, a performance for the ages. That season, Morant was an experience, a phenomenon that turned heads and dropped jaws, signaling the rise of a new basketball superstar. Who knew that auxiliary gyms held such basketball gems? It's often said that talent can be found in the most unexpected places, and for Ja, it was that unassuming auxiliary gym that became his launchpad. But as we dive deeper, we realize that the surprises don't stop there. Number 2, triple-double troubles. Now, if there's one thing basketball enthusiasts cherish, it's a good old triple-double. One of his stellar performances was when he was representing Murray State in a clash against Marquette. In this game, he etched his name into the annals of college basketball history. As the clock ticked down, he secured his 10th rebound, completing the mesmerizing triple-double with 17 points, 16 assists, and 11 rebounds. The arena erupted in chants of triple-double as fans recognized the magnitude of his achievement. Morant became the 8th player ever to record a triple-double in the NCAA tournament and the first since the legendary Draymond Green in 2012. But it wasn't just the stats. It was the sheer brilliance and dominance with which he played, leading his team to an emphatic 83-64 victory and solidifying his reputation as a rising star. It was a feat so dazzling that NBA scouts were practically tripping over themselves to take note. A young star was on the rise, and everyone wanted a piece of that action. And speaking of awards, Ja's trophy cabinet didn't stay empty for long. Because you know why? Number 3, the rookie phenomenon. When it comes to making first impressions, Ja Morant is the guy you'd want to take notes from. Fresh-faced yet undeterred, he took the NBA by storm in the 2019-2020 season. One moment that stands out was on December 20th. In a game against the Cleveland Cavaliers, Morant nearly delivered what could have been the dunk of the decade.
Sexton did knock it away, and Ja going for the big-time hammer. This is Vince Carter over Frederick Weiss, almost.
Taking off from almost a free throw line, he soared toward the rim with Kevin Love, a seasoned NBA veteran, standing in his path. The audacity of the attempt was reminiscent of Vince Carter's iconic dunk in the 2000 Olympics. Though Morant didn't complete the dunk, the sheer audacity of the attempt left everyone in awe. Kevin Love, the near victim of this posterization, humorously tweeted, "Ja almost ended my professional career with this dunk. That kid is something special." During that season, it's like he was dancing onto the court saying, "Hey, I'm here and I mean business." That title wasn't just a shiny badge. Let me tell you, it was an undeniable statement that Ja was not just another newcomer. He was a force set to reshape the NBA narrative. A rookie season can define the trajectory of a player's career, and for Ja, it was nothing short of meteoric. But if you thought this was the pinnacle of his achievements, well, let's just say, Ja had some more tricks up his sleeve. Number 4, high-flying dunks. When it comes to Ja Morant, you'd be forgiven for thinking he's got some hidden springs in his shoes. His dunks, they aren't just dunks, they're statements. Moments where he'd rise, stretch, and defy the very laws of physics, giving those towering giants a front row seat to the Ja show. One of those moments was when he was facing off against the Trailblazers. He soared to add an iconic dunk to his ever-growing highlight reel. He took flight over not one, but two defenders. Drew Eubanks, nearing 7 feet, and Shaedon Sharpe both found themselves on the wrong end of Morant's aerial acrobatics. The image of Morant, suspended in mid-air, ball cocked back, ready to unleash fury on the rim, became an instant classic. And the secret behind this jaw-dropping dunk, a signature move Morant has perfected over the years. Undeniably, his highlight reels aren't just about scoring. They're about putting on a theatrical display that leaves audiences and opponents alike in sheer awe. Such moments show his relentless drive and passion for the game, elevating not just the ball, but also the spirits of countless fans watching in awe. By the way, his dunks weren't just for the points they bring to the scoreboard, but they're symbolic. They remind us of the exhilaration, the emotions, the raw energy that sports can bring into our lives. But while the basketball court sees his aerial heroics, did you know Ja's hidden hobby? Number 5, his love for video games. Now, when Ja isn't schooling opponents on the court, he's probably schooling them in the digital world. Big surprise, he's got a soft spot for NBA 2K. And why not? After all, how many of us can say we played a video game as ourselves? Ja surely can. There's gotta be something thrilling about slam dunking as a virtual self, right? A few flashy moves on the joystick, and bam, digital Morant is lighting up the scoreboard. Now, if I could just find a video game where I'm an NBA star, or at least make a free throw. But hey, Ja's character isn't just digital. While he might love his virtual crossovers, he's crossing over in real life in the most heartwarming ways. Number 6, he is generous. Sure, Ja lights up the scoreboard, but did you know he's also lighting up faces with his off-court endeavors? Our man isn't just about the three-pointers. He's also scoring major points in the community, hosting basketball camps for eager, starry-eyed kids. Check. Generously opening up his wallet to support causes that tug at his heartstrings. Double check. It's not just about the slam dunks for Ja. It's also about making a difference. He's proven that being a champ isn't measured by the number of trophies on the shelf, but by the number of lives you touch. And trust me, Ja's tally is racking up on and off the court. Number 7, he's nicknamed Air Morant. If you've ever witnessed Ja in action, you'll know he's not just running the court. He's practically flying over it. With gravity-defying leaps that make even a kangaroo jealous, it's no wonder fans have christened him Air Morant. Each game, it feels like he's redefining the laws of physics, leaving spectators wide-eyed and slack-jawed. If basketball had an altitude meter, Ja would be setting it off with those sky-high jumps of his. And trust me, it's not just about the height. It's the finesse, the flair, let's just say it, the sheer audacity of those dunks. Now, soaring through the air might be his day job, but did you know when he's off the court, he's soaring through a different kind of universe? Number 8, his love for anime. From the court to the screen, Ja is all in. While most of us enjoy the thrills of a high-paced NBA match, Ja gets his kicks from a slightly different source when he's off the hardwood, anime. When he's not breaking ankles on the court, he's probably breaking down the latest anime plot twists. Scrolling through his social media feels like a crash course in Anime 101, filled with references that would make any otaku nod in approval. Who said ballers can't have a soft spot for some good old Japanese animation? So now, after diving deep into Ja's world, which fact surprised you the most? Drop a comment below and let's keep the conversation going.